Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Sabrina Vizcaino, and no, I'm not Sabrina the Teenage Witch, as most teachers or substitutes ask every time they meet me. So three adjectives that describe me are a procrastinator. I definitely push things to the last second as much as I can, even though I try and live by the motto of finish all my hard work first and then play later. So work hard, play later. The next thing is I'm very detail oriented. I always tend to nitpick different details and things when I'm looking at an image or doing assignments or homeworks or essays. I tend to want things to be nearly perfect. Even when I was in the hobby of dancing, I always felt that my dance wasn't good enough. I had the opportunity to do a solo one year, and every time I came off the stage, I cried because I knew exactly what I didn't hit. I didn't point my toe, I bent my knee here, even though everyone's like, you did great, or I got first place, and it just felt like I wasn't good enough. So I always say I'm my hardest judge. There's no one that could tell me something that I don't already say about myself or don't already know about myself. The last adjective to describe me is a leader. I tend to not follow trends when it comes out. If there's a new look that everyone's wearing, all the girls are wearing, or a new game that everyone's playing, or a new challenge, I tend to not follow it. I tend to not get involved or ever join in. Another thing is in leadership, I saw myself in many club positions. While I was hesitant, I always took the position to seek more. So my senior year, I ran 4 different clubs. I was the president of Teen Trendsetters, which is a mentoring group that you go to Lost Lake Elementary. We mentor kids. I got to mentor a bunch of new students, and now it still continues as its own brand new club this year. I was also the president of Key Club my senior year and treasurer of Key Club my junior year in high school. I was a committee chairholder for fundraising for the UF Dance Marathon. And then I was also the head sponsor of Builders Club, which is a key club for middle schoolers for them to start early. I know that when I went to middle school, I didn't know about this Builders Club or key club possibility in middle school. My family consists of a total of 5. Well, it's kind of wonky, but it's my mom, my dad, 2 brothers. I'm the oldest, and I have 2 brothers. One's in high school, freshman. The other one's in elementary. He's in 2nd grade. And then I also have my grandma and grandpa living with me. If I could have one job that I've never had and would do is a teacher. I always wanted to be a teacher. When I did mentoring, when I volunteered, when I did early childhood and completed my CDA in high school, I just saw myself teaching. And a lot of the people, when I come back to the high school and help the students, they tell me that I should really consider switching into teaching, but kind of already have my mind set and my path driven. But I do have, if I retire or when I retire, maybe marry rich, I might go ahead and change my degree to teaching. My favorite song, I don't have a particular song in mind that's my favorite, but I always say I'm kind of a shifter. I'm very universal when it comes to music. I listen to pretty much anything. Anything that comes on the radio: Christian, hip hop, rap, jazz, classical. The only thing that I can't really get into, but it's okay if you listen to, is kind of heavy metal or rock. It's too much for me. But other than that, it's nice meeting you guys and having a great semester with y'all. Thank you.